ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पता नः शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सेदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। हरि ओम्। नमः श्री शंकरानंद गुरुपादाम्बुजन्मने सविलास महामोह ग्राहग्रासैककर्मणे ग्राहग्रासैककर्मणे। पेज 137 verse 33। अविद्यावृतकूटस्थे देहद्वययुता चितिः शुक्तौ रूप्यवद्यध्यस्ता शुक्तौ रूप्यवद्धस्ता विक्षेपाध्यास एव हि विक्षेपाध्यास एव हि। We had seen that this Chitradeep Prakarana has taken another turn from 18th verse, and this turn was telling about 4 kind of Akash. So Kutastha and Jeev and Brahman and Ishwar. So Ghatakash and Jalakash, then Mahakash and Meghakash. So these kind of Akash was introduced. So ultimately what they will do is they will falsify the Jalakash and Meghakash and bring out the oneness of Kutastha and Brahman. This will be the agenda. So the discussion started from 23rd verse about the Kutastha Jeev Vivek. And I think it went to 104. In that, what we saw is that Jalakash veils the Ghatakash. Jalakash veils the Ghatakash. In other words, our Sakshi Chaitanya or Kutastha or Drashta is veiled by Bhokta, Karta, etc. Veil is not a physical veil. It's a intellectual non-appreciation. Intellectual non-appreciation. It's a non-attention giving veil. Veiling is in the form of not able to give the attention. I see, but still I don't see. Then why is what that something is there but it is not seen? Then it is called, it is only by Mula Vidya or ignorance. If something is not there here and I don't see is one thing. But something is not there, something is there and I don't see. That is called because of Mula Vidya. Then this Mula Vidya was explained, it expresses as Avriti and Vikshepa. Avriti means what? Avriti means a person says, neither I experience the Kutastha, neither there is Kutastha. Neither I experience Drishta, neither there is Drishta. Wow. Neither there is something unchanging in me, neither there I experience it. Very assertively we say like that. We are very clear that there is no drishta in me, nothing like that. I have no drishta. I am the same doer, enjoyer, sukhi, dukhi, krodhi, kami. That is much more real than drishta, etc. Drishta, etc. It's your figment of your imagination. You people have no work and therefore you just keep on bringing out something mystic and silly. There is nothing like that. Be a normal person like all others are there. Don't unnecessarily bring out, and if you have to keep with you, don't tell to others. Don't unnecessarily disturb others by telling about that there is some Kutastha and all these things. This is ordinary person thinking. So you should not fight with them. Buddhi bhedam na janet ajnanam karma sanginam joshet sarva karmani vidvan yukta samachara. Well, don't disturb them. Bhagavan says in the Bhagavad Gita, well, don't disturb them. Let them continue. Only thing you inspire them through your own actions rather than changing them by your intellect. Then the question came while we are living and parting yesterday. The student had asked the question that Kutastha is of the nature of self-effulgence and ignorance is of the nature of veiling. How can they be coexisting? How can they be coexisting? Their coexistence is not possible as per my logic. Then Vidyananda Swami said, but you experience that there is some kind of ignorance because you know that I am ignorant. So as per your experience, this is there. Well, yes, experience to hai baat to theek hai. And your logic is not founded logic. It is not based on any scriptural statement. He said, no, don't misunderstand me. Actually, I want to use the reasoning to understand my experience. He said, if you are using the reasoning to understand your experience, then I have no problem. Then it is fine. But don't say that I have no ignorance, because if ignorance was not experienced, this Guru Shishya Parampara will fall off. Because the disciple thinks that I don't know certain things, and because of not knowing only, I have come to the teacher who knows about it. So if you had not, ignorance was not at all there, then you won't have understood that. He said, then what to do now? Where is Avarana Shakti or Avrati coming into picture? So he said, see, the Kutastha has no opposition with the ignorance. It is the thought of knowledge which has opposition with the thought of ignorance. Well, can you illustrate with any example? Of course, lot of examples are there, don't worry. In the dream, there is something called dream seer, which we all know. Dream seer, which was in deep sleep, which is in waking. Dream seer has not changed. And dream seer is not in space and time. You can call that dream seer is Kutastha. And the person who is seeing the dream, he is the one who is living as the jiva of the dream. He laughs, he cries. Now please tell me, in the dreamer, ignorance about the dream seer is there or not there? In the dreamer, ignorance about the dream seer is there. It is there. So that dream seer, Swapna Drishta, has no virod with the ignorance. He can be happily ignorant about the dream seer. Because dream seer is not opposing, dream seer is avirodhi to anything. Substratum will never oppose the superimposed. Rope has no opposition with the snake seen on the rope. Rope is not going to push the snake away. The desert or the sand has no opposition with the mirage water. So please note, the dream seer has no problem with the ignorance in the dream. But if Swami Dreamanand comes in the dream and he says, you are not this dreamer, you are a dream seer. You are not this person who is dreaming. You are the one who is before dream, after dream, and during dream. You are not this person. This thought what Swamiji has created, this is called thought of knowledge. This knowledge has opposition. Please note, this thought of knowledge has opposition with the ignorance. Not that knowledge which was without thought. There is two kinds of knowledges. One is the knowledge without thought, which is dream seer. And one is thoughtful knowledge. This thoughtful knowledge has the problem with the ignorance. The Paramarthik Satta has no opposition with the Vyavharik Satta. And Vyavharik Satta has no opposition with the Pratibhasik Satta. There are three kinds of Satta. They all have no problem with each other. In the same realm of reality, the problem may be there. I hope you are catching it. And I gave the example. It can be pitch dark room. This is Vyavaharik Satta. And in the dream you can have a bright sunlight. So pitch dark room has no opposition with the bright sunlight. Bright sunlight has opposition with the darkness in the dream, but not the darkness of the waking. And therefore don't think that Kutastha and ignorance can coexist. But thought of Kutastha and ignorance cannot coexist. This is just one clarification. And this was called the Avriti. This is called Avriti. Another Shakti, I hope Avriti is clear. Another Shakti is called Vikshepa Shakti, power of projection. Now what is Vikshepa Shakti? What is Vikshepa Shakti? Is now going to be described from 33rd verse. And it is going to go up to around 51st verse. This is called Adhyas topic. Topic of Adhyas. Beautifully, Vidyaranya Swami has described Adhyas topic, which is also in Brahma Sutra as Adhyas Bhashya. Okay, understood. I hope the point is understood. Earlier point. So Avriti is clear now. So you cannot say no, both cannot coexist. Both can easily coexist. Both can easily coexist. But if supposing somebody has I hope you understood the difference between the knowledge and thought of knowledge. One is knowledge without thought. That is, consciousness is not a thought. That is a knowledge without thought. There is no knower known difference in consciousness. That consciousness, if you say consciousness is a thought, then thought will come and go. If consciousness was a thought, then who will see this thought? Because thought is coming and going, and thought is known. So if consciousness was a thought, then whose thought, where it will come from and where it will go? Any thought has the nature of coming and going, manifesting and unmanifesting. So consciousness is not a thought, it is the illuminator of a thought. And remember one thing, that thought is always inert. Thought is always inert because it is seen as this. Thought is seen as this. Remember one thing, that thought has the nature of, thought has an object. There is nothing called objectless thought. If somebody says thinking, they'll say about what you are thinking about. Well, nothing. Then you cannot have that. Then object will be nothing. So if the thought of consciousness is there, the thought of consciousness will start having an object. That means consciousness will have shape. And if consciousness has shape, then another consciousness is required to illuminate that shape. Say yes, Yola. Oh yes, very cold actually. Therefore I am quite, inert right now. Because of the cold, laziness has set into me. No, anyway, without cold also you are lazy. Oh, that is another aspect. Your cold winter your laziness is same. So, today I am more lazy because it is very cold today. Acha? Yes, I can't get up too early in the morning. Avidya vritkutasthe. Avidya vritkutasthe. This is 33rd slok going on. 33rd verse. Now topic is of Vikshepa. Vikshepa, don't forget what's going on in the life. That Kutastha, which is associated or endowed with avidya, avrit. Avidya avrit means which is associated or endowed with Avarana Shakti. Avriti, not knowing. Not knowing. Na asti, na bhati. That kutastha which is associated with na asti, na bhati. Neither it is there, neither I know it, neither I experience it. Now what happens? Deha dvayuta chitihi. Adhyasta. Adhyasta word you have to add there. So, it is now projecting. Who is projecting? Who is projecting? No. This Avriti. Avriti is projecting. It is projecting. Projecting is a very good word actually to explain Vedanta. Only what does it mean? We'll see. It is projecting the consciousness associated with the two bodies. It is associated like the dream seer has projected the dreamer. And what is the dreamer? The consciousness associated with the dream body and the dream mind. You should not sit like this. लगता है कोई मर गया. So, avidya vrit deha. Are you following? This avriti has projected the reflected consciousness, RC and RM. Well, what is RM? RM is reflecting medium and RC is reflected consciousness. It has projected. Like the screen has projected the film. Well, what do you mean by that? Meaning is, without changing itself, the ignorance is always on something, on the knowledge. Without changing the consciousness, it is showing the consciousness as RC. OC is seen as RC. Original consciousness is seen as reflected consciousness. Avidya krit kutasthe, avidya avrit kutasthe, deha dvaya yuta chitihi. Chitihi means reflected consciousness. Adhyasta, this has been superimposed. Is it clear? Not clear. Like when you get up, like in the deep sleep, supposing. Deep sleep is as if avriti is there. You don't know anything. You don't know consciousness. Neither is there, neither. In the waking, the waker is superimposed. So that avriti has created or projected the RC called I am this person now. My name is Sushil Kumar. I am the son of Devendra Kumar. I am the great grandson of Narendra Kumar. I am the grandson of Surendra Kumar. So Devendra, Narendra, Surendra. I think you belong to Indra family. So Indra must be your ancestor. So avidya avrit kutasthe dehadvayuta chitihi adhyasta. Every deep sleep you discover this. As if, I am giving a very rough example. In the deep sleep there is avriti. Avriti means I don't know anything. Neither I know, neither I think anything. In the waking, from that is projected RC. Now I am the body. I am this tall person, I am this short person. So I am is associated with some. This is called projection. Example, very classical example is here. Shuktau ji rupyavad adhyasta. Shuktau means in the shell. Shell which you get near the ocean. That is called shell. Rupya means silver. So on the shell, silver is projected, silver is seen. As if somebody is seeing it as a silver. The shell is seen as the silver. Shuktau rupyavad adhyasta. Full stop. And then Vikshepa dhyas evi. This is called a Vikshep. Two Shakti were there. One was Avriti, other is Vikshep. Power of wheeling and power of projecting. This is called power of projecting. बताओ, गजब है सब. कुछ का कुछ दिखा दिया. Now OC is veiled and RC is up as very real. OC is not real. OC is there or not, I don't know. But I am Kutast, etc. But I am man is very clear. I am false, I am wrong, I am right, I am growing, I am not growing, I am angry, I am very quiet, I am son, I am daughter, I am whole day. This projection is in full swing. Now you are after this identity, false identity of finiteness comes up, and I am moving from one wrong, false, imaginary identity to another false, imaginary identity. And because it is finite, therefore I want to complete it through getting something. Mamta comes, ahankar comes, and this way I am now chasing something which is not there. I hope this point is clear. Now how whole process happens, very beautifully he has explained. You have to enjoy it. What is written here? 34th verse. Please see. Idamamsha satyatvam shuktigam rupya ikshate swayamatvam vastuta chaivam Vikshepe vikshyate nigam. So it is written here. Now understand that. In total light, let me first give the context, then I'll come to the verse. In the total light, you won't have any kind of problem. Supposing a rope is there, you will totally see it's a rope. It's a rope. No, it is appearing as a snake. No, rope, it is not appearing as a snake. It is a rope. And if there is total darkness, then also no problem. You don't see anything. Whether rope is there or not there, you don't see. But it is partial darkness and very little light, then only there is a possibility of delusion. So there is little knowledge, there is little, not that I don't know. So if you are totally not knowing yourself at all, then there will be no problem. I don't know, and this is in the deep sleep. And if you know yourself totally, then also there is no problem. Problem is I know something and I don't know. There's a partial knowledge about me. I know. Not that I don't know anything. I know, but I also don't know. I know and I don't know. Both is there. But what I know, what I don't know, that also I don't know. No, but what I know I am. And I know that I am. But what is ignorance aspect? Ignorance aspect, I don't know what I am. I exist and I know I am and I am. But I don't know what I am. Well, how do you know that you don't know what I am? Because this, what I am, I keep on changing. I am happy, I am sad, I am jealous, I am fine, I am not fine. So this is the changes that takes place in me. That means I am, after what I am is there, that is a matter of flux. Acha, हाँ. So how those things, how this Vikshepa Shakti operates? Now I will explain. Vidyananda Swami says, now I'll explain to you. You listen with attentiveness. Well, I'm already listening. Okay. Supposing you see first a rope and a snake example. This is a rope. There are two portions of the understanding. This is a rope. So when you see the rope in the semi-darkness or semi-light, so what is your knowledge? Your knowledge is, this is knowledge is right. Kuch to hai wo. Something is there. But rope knowledge is not knowledge. The rope knowledge is cancelled. But this is knowledge is there. So there is a partial knowledge and partial ignorance. Partial knowledge is about this is, and partial ignorance is about the rope. Now what happens? That on the portion where you have ignorance, as per your samskar, you superimpose something else. And then you superimpose that is, this is, you tick, this is right, this is, something is there. But on the rope aspect, you superimpose the snake. And then now you made a new knowledge that this is a snake. I hope you are understanding. So this is portion is called Samanya Ansh, or general portion. And rope portion is called veiled portion. So there is a general portion and a veiled portion. Veiled portion. Is it clear? General portion and a veiled portion is there. So problem is not in general portion. General portion, this is very clear. But the veiled portion, what it is, that I don't know. Then you keep quiet. Then what you don't know, just keep quiet. And say that I don't know. There's no problem. If you just say I don't know, there's no problem. But I don't keep quiet. After that, I superimpose the rope which I had in my mind, and now the veiled portion has been substituted by a projected portion. So now there are three portions: general portion, veiled portion, and projected portion. And now my knowledge is, this is a snake. And I got scared also, because I am very, very afraid of a snake. I am not afraid of frog. I am not afraid of lizard. Neither am I afraid of cockroach. But a snake can give chill in my spine. But it is a grass snake. Any snake. Who knows it is grass snake? Who knows who is the, supposing it bites me, I have no time to discover is grass or not grass. Many people die of shock, and they faint because of shock of a snake. Forget about we are talking grass snake. Who will discover is grass snake? How do you know that? It's too late for me to understand it is grass snake or it is what snake is there. You are saying grass snake. More than 100,000 people die of a snake in this world every year. You know this. With the tiger and with the lion, hardly 25,000 people die. A snake, more people die. And more than a snake, they die of scorpion. Scorpion. Acha? Haan, and you should not. But biggest, around 700 people die of mosquitoes. They don't die of lions and tiger. Around 700,000 people die of mosquitoes. Various kind of diseases are there. Smaller, at least you will run away from tiger. And tiger you can throw out also. But mosquito is difficult to run away. You don't know where from it is come. There's a statistics are there. Which animal people die more. And in that, mosquitoes come maximum. They have a heavy bacteria and viruses there. Actually, tiger does not have poison. Well, tiger is not poisonous. And who needs the poison? Tiger is enough. You don't need a poison. You'll just jump and have breakfast. Even if you had breakfast or not, he will have breakfast. My point is that if you had stopped there, I don't know. Therefore, I'm not confirming anything. Let me find out by the torch. I don't know what it is. But I don't know after that and instead of going to the torch, you just concluded that this is a snake. And after that you went and you took out one stick. And from a distance you are doing like that. Shh. 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 From a distance you are trying to prod like that. And it has moved on like that also. ऐसे हो गया थोड़ा. You thought it is dead or what? Still, somebody said, see, don't do all these things. शिव जी हैं, जय हो बम बोले बाबा. बाबा भोले हैं, ये बोले बाबा हैं. Let us do भजन. यहाँ भगवान का नाम लेते हैं हम. अच्छा, सर्पेश्वरा मां पाहि प्रभो, पाहि प्रभो मां पाहि विभो. नागेश्वरा मां पाहि प्रभो, पाहि प्रभो मां पाहि विभो. अब तुम जो है भजन कर रहे हो, नहीं जाएगा भजन से. बोले, this is very stubborn snakes, not going. Then Swami Rupanand came and he robed you. And he said, just bring a torch. And moment the torch was put, the person said, the snake ran away. The snake did not ran away, it was not there only. Similarly, I hope you are understanding what I am trying to say. बड़ी अच्छी कहानी है, interesting कहानी है. So 3 parts were there. One is called Anavrit Ansh, other is Avrit Ansh, and third is Adhyast Ansh. Will say in English. Unveiled portion, other was veiled portion, and third was projected portion. Okay. Acha. Now you can guess what I am wanting to say. You can guess. I am dash. I am. Actually, I am Kutast. I am Drishta. I am seer. I am unborn. I am consciousness. I'm unconditioned consciousness. So I am portion is out of three. I am portion is unveiled, samanyansh. Kutastha or drishta portion is veiled. Drishta portion or I am unchanging, this is not clear. And now what has happened? On that veiled portion or a drishta portion, I project a new one. Which now I am seer, I am doer, I am enjoyer, I am man, I am woman, I am lethargic, I am smart, I am very sad today. It's a gloomy day. It's a gloomy, dark day. Acha, because my shirt is not dry, it's still wet. I don't know how to dry it now. I can't put on the fan also. Where will I go? It's so cold. There should be dryer. I think they have somewhere dryer. I don't know how to dry. I think I should go to the kitchen and put the shirt there on the stove. I hope you are understanding. Now I am portion. Now I am is now for doer. I am is for sad. I am is for angry. I am is for man. I am is for. अब I am दूसरे के साथ चला गया. अब this is what is called Vikshep Shakti in operation. Vikshep Shakti is in full swing now. It is in full swing. I hope you have got this point. If you have got this, I will come to 34th verse. Please see, I have chanted it. Idamamsha satyatvam shuktigam rupya ikshyate. Now this is silver and shell. So in the shell, you went to the ocean. It's nice day to go to the ocean today. If you want to go, you should not go. Because class is there. So, only the day I'll die, then also class will be there. That is more required. Every day class is there. So, will not cancel the class. No, that day also will not cancel the class. Don't worry. Because people need to know more that Atma is not dying. But I won't be there. So what? So many times you are not in the class. So, as a Jeev you can attend. Without body, you can attend. Maybe you can get liberated. So 34th verse is there. Idam amsha satyatvam shuktigam rupyam ikshyate. Dhyan dena please. Idam shuktika. Idam shuktika. This is pearl. This is pearl. This is the right statement. But because of the sunlight, the pearl was not clearly seen. And now he says, this is portion is very clear, but the pearl portion is a veiled portion, and now he is saying, this is silver. So, see the word? Idam amsha satyatvam shuktigam rupam ikshyate. So the reality, because thisness is a reality, thisness is attributed to the silver portion, which is projected, and that shell portion is veiled. Ole bhai understood it is veiled. Idamamsha satyatvam shuktigam rupyam ikshyate. I hope you are understanding that. देखो कैसा ignorance हो जाता है. Ignorance हो गया यहाँ पे. This is what is called our ignorance. So I amness is retained whether you are having ignorance or knowledge. That portion of self is not disturbed. Self is retained. So changelessness portion that I am is retained. But kutastham, now that portion of whether I am is happy, sad, this is now variable. So this is ahankar portion is now superimposed on the kutastha portion. On kutastha, ahankar is superimposed. This is 34th verse. See the second line. Swayamatvam vastuta chaivam. Chaivam means I evam cha. In the same manner, selfhood is retained. Acha. But other portion is where the operation is performed. Vikshepe vikshate annegam. So vikshepe means ahankare. Vikshate annegam. This is superimposed on kutastha. On the seer, now doer is superimposed. On the unchanging, changing is superimposed. On the all-pervasive, localized is superimposed. You are all pervasive as a kutastha, but I am a Durbanite. I am a Bombayite. Mumbaian. Mumbaikar. Acha. I am a Delhiite. Delhiite, not delight. I am a New Yorkian. Yankee. They are called Yankees. Americans are called Yankees. I am portion is same. ऊपर से आप कुछ भी डाल लो क्योंकि दैट इज अ क्रूशियल पोर्शन. बहुत अच्छा डिस्क्राइब किया है. दिस पोर्शन इज वेरी नाइसली वर्स बाय वर्स, स्टेप बाय स्टेप, Vedanta Swami has described. You have to just listen and enjoy. Listen and enjoy. How somebody has fooled me. Well, should I enjoy how somebody has fooled? Yes, because after knowing, you will not be fooled. Therefore, I am saying. So, idamamsha satyatvam shuktigam rupam ikshyate. Like swayamatvam vastuta chaivam vikshepe vikshate annegam vikshepe vikshate ahankare. So, ahankar is seen on the kutastha. Personality has now come. Now both mixed together, and now I, that consciousness has got a personality. And ahankar has got a reality. Reality of the self is superimposed on the false silver, and the silverness is superimposed on the pearl. Similarly, I-ness is superimposed on the nature of body, subtle body, gross body. The reality of I-ness is superimposed now. I am tall, I am bald, I am short, I am bad, I am good, I am doctor, I am engineer, I am poor, I am rich, I am tired, I am very sad since last night, I am very angry, I am very excited about tomorrow. I love this season. I am very happy. I am. And I am is put on this, which is not I am. And this is possessed by I am. So Gurudev used to say, unhappy marriage. Idamamsha satyatvam Shuktigam rupyam ikshyate. Swayamatvam vastuta chaivam vikshepe vikshyate anigam. Let's go to the next verse. Nila prishtha trikonatvam shuktau yatha shuktau tirohitam asanganandatadhyaivam kutasthepi tirohitam kutasthepi tirohitam. Now 34th verse, Avrit Vishesh Ansha is told now. What is said? You know, pearl is there. What is it called? Pearl only it is called. Pearl. No? So, it has bluish black posterior. The pearl is like this. Like this is the pearl. We have seen the pearl. We can't get it from ocean, it's too far away. So it has Neel Prisht, Neel Prisht, bluish black posterior is there. Neel Prisht Trikonatmam. Prisht means backside, and Trikonat means it is triangular. It is triangular in shape. It is triangular. Acha, हाँ. So it is, but when the silver is seen, this thing is not seen. It is plain silver is seen. So that is veiled as if by the imagined silver. By the imagined silver, the posterior is veiled. You don't know that there is a depth, there was a side, there is a black inside, there is a dark inside. You have forgotten all these things. You just see one silver is there, and as the silver is on the top, so is in the bottom. You don't think that it is not a silver, it is a shell, and shell has, little nature, triangular in nature, it is dark colored nature, and on top it is just shining. But you don't see that aspect. You just imagine that it has to be silver. So front side is shining actually of that shell. And the back side, the exterior is darker and it is triangular. But the front side is not darker. Front side is shining. And it is of the shape of the little hollow of the palm like that. It is a little hollow. But I have not seen the whole thing. Therefore I superimpose the silver. If I had seen it very nicely, then I would not have superimposed silver on that. Supposing I had seen that, and after seeing that, you will never think that it is silver. Although it is shining, but still you say it may shine. The interior is shining, but it is not silver, because the other side is not silver. Silver's characteristic, silver is a metal. This is not a metal. This is a shell of some animal, not animal, but what is it called? Oyster. It is a shell of the oyster. It is not silver. Silver's property is totally different. The shell property, if you throw silver, it won't break away. This will break away. Silver, if you heat, it will shine. This will not shine. Total properties are different. But I have superimposed the silver on the shell. Similarly, asanganandatadyevam, that consciousness which was asanga, detached. I am saying I am very attached to my son. I can't live without my son. What's his name? Tinkesh. Tinkesh. एक ऐसा नाम है. No, actually he was born under the bell. When he was born, bell was on the top. And therefore we put his name as Tinkesh. He is Ishwar also Tinkesh. Earlier we thought Belesh, but I thought Bell was not good. So Tink was good name. So he put Tinkesh. So now I have a name. My son is there. My daughter is there. My daughter-in-law is there. My house is there. Acha, my body is there. My grandson, oh, he's so good. How is he? Oh, he's very nice. So chubby he is. Oh, very not, but very intelligent. He sits in the puja regularly, Swamiji. Regularly he sits in the puja. You don't sit, he is sitting. He regularly sits. Chant Hanuman Chalisa. Idhar, please chant Hanuman Chalisa bolo. You know, children, as if they are operators, machine. बोलो सुनाओ समझी को उसका मूड कुछ और चलो सुनाओ सुनाओ जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपी सुनाओ वो खड़ा है ऐसे स्टार्ट चलो स्टार्ट विल गिव यू चॉकलेट सुनाओ समझी को मानेंगे सुनाओ जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तुम लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बलधामा अंजनी बोल चलो नहीं सुनाओगे तो विल नॉट टेल परेशान कर डालते हैं उसको so this asang and anandata has been veiled by what? By myness, I-ness, ankar. I am engineer, I am doctor, I am very smart, I am very dull, I am having very long hair, I am having short hair. कितनी बड़ी गलती हो गई आपसे. And the result of this blunder what you have made is that now you will be subject to all problems of the world will come on you now. Like if you marry anybody, so their problem comes to you now. Marriage means problem transference. So, what girl had the problem? Or girl's father is ill, so you have to go and see. Girl's mother is not happy, you have to pacify. Girl has birthday, then you have to celebrate. Girl has to go to the market, you have to give money. Now girl is not well, you are worried. Now girl is worried, you are worried. Girl is angry, now you are also worried why she is angry. Girl has slipped, now you are worried what will happen. Now all the problems of whom you are associated has now jumped upon you. Similarly, the asangata and anandata, because it is veiled, and on that you have put something minus and I-ness, now you are now subject to the samsara. You will be tossed up and down, left and right. You have become now a caricature, a torn cloth, a football of the situation because you have lost your luster and glory. This is the output and result of that. Don't think it is just some theoretical study. Every day every moment this is there. I hope this 36th shlok is clear. 35th shlok. Now let us see 36 verse. Are you seeing that? Aropitasya drishtante rupyam nama yatha tatha kutasthadyasta vikshepa namahamiti nishchayah. Generally we don't break a word. This is whole word. Kutasthadyasta vikshepa namahamiti nishchayah. Okay, bhaiya. You have to repeat it. Don't see me, I'm not that good looking. Please repeat. कूटस्थाध्यस्त विक्षेप नामाहमिति निश्चयः. चलो, इट इज वन वर्ड. लॉन्ग हो जाता है तो हो गया. आरोपितस्य दृष्टान्ते. बहुत अच्छा बताया विद्यानंद स्वामी. You know how he has broken the whole Vikshepa Shakti and how he has divided it into two parts. I like that thinking which is gradual, systematic, logical, and sequential. See, he has shown it. So after reading Panchadashi, this also we know how to think and how to progress in our thinking. So don't guess and don't speculate without any pramana. So aham is the name of superimposition which is projected above. Aropitasya drishtanti. Drishtanti means in the shell. In the shell, like in the drishtant means an example of a shell. In the example of a shell, aropitasya, silver. Like the superimposed name is silver. In the example of a shell, like the superimposed name is silver, similarly, kutastha adhyastha vikshepa. In the real one, kutastha, when it is superimposed by vikshepa shakti, that name is called, देखो क्या लिखा है, aham iti. See, vikshepa naam aham. It is called my. This is ahankaraham, not the main ham. On the kutas, ahankaraham is there. I am very smart. I am very dynamic. I am very, very fast. I am perfectionist. I am very dull. You are superimposing on that. Ahamiti, that is important word is there. Vikshepa naam ahamiti nishchaya. So what is the name of the silver there? Is the name of ahankar and mamta here. Oh, देखो, 36 verse. I hope you are understanding it. More you will see it tomorrow. Please revise it. Only very few, only Kriti has been giving notes. But last 1-2 days you also have not written. Written? Okay. Then you give it. Others have, I think, realized the self. You both were writing, write something. Main point. Just to revise. Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.